you,
Hi.
Mr. Andra. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I just finished eating and like 10 minutes ago. Yeah.
Okay, so you're busy today?
Daily routines. Not really busy. I get used to be busy. It's just good,
Not for me.
Really?
Yes, not for me. I'm not really into a busy person. Actually. Okay, Mr. Andra, I heard that your last achievement that
Yeah.
you just achieved Young Southeast Asia Leader
Yeah.
Initiative Program, right?
Yeah. They
Am
call
I
it
right?
wisely.
Oh, wisely. Okay. I would like ask you, or if you don't mind, you want to
Sure.
share with me and with another
Yeah.
about that program?
Okay, sure. It's my pleasure. So it's called YCE. It's an academic fellowship program. It's created by Barack Obama, the former president of the United States, in 2013, like more than 10 years ago. So we will be in the US to study at the university that we are chosen at. So me myself, I'll be studying at the Texas University Austin's.
That's cool. Awesome.
I will major English, not Englishpreneur. It's called socialpreneurship and economic development. But actually, I propose my proposals in the project. It's called like Englishpreneur on the interview. So I joined the leadership training and then the cross-cultural understanding, like the socialpreneur company startup visitations. Like 7 to 8 weeks, I guess, in the program. So it's still free, to be honest.
Wow.
Now they got like some 4 to 5 candidates from ASEAN countries. I
So
just
it's just
selected.
for ASEAN.
Yeah, so we will be like with the whole ASEAN teams and we'll meet in the US with the program.
Okay.
Yeah, what?
Actually, I'm speechless. That sounds really awesome. Man.
No, it's
But please, before we talk about it more,
sure.
I would like you to maybe introduce yourself first.
Oh,
Tell
cool.
me about yourself.
Yeah,
You have to tell me.
Yeah, I should
Okay.
introduce you at the very beginning. Well,
Okay.
so my name is Andra Fabian, and they call me like Mr. Andra here at our campus, UNDA University. I teach English like every day for the freshmen, first to second semester. Like it's been 4 years now teaching here. So I've been out of the campus life. So I'm so busy with my coffee shop, so I meet my students as well. I teach English in my coffee shops too. Managing my community is called Beaver Group, so we empower the local people, to
To practice in English.
practice English as well, and then to produce more like entrepreneurship product from the local wisdom. To be honest, like foods, we gather them like what their expertise in, so we guide them to give the instruction. We as well we receive volunteers abroad and then the local. So you might check like Beaver Group on the IG. We got the website too, beavergroup.co.uk.
Beaver Group. I would like to check on it.
Yeah.
Maybe I can be your volunteer too.
Yeah. So we got like the teaching was for free. We got international volunteers as well who commit to do that. So I love to surround myself every day with the English environment.
Yes, because English is about practice, right?
Yeah,
We need to
practice.
practice to make it perfect.
Exactly, like you're right. Like you are now. You get good English.
Really, I haven't practiced for a very long time, and I really
You don't sound like.
Really?
Less talk in English. You sound like you use English like the whole life.
No, I don't actually. I just learning English since maybe my junior high school. But
Junior high school.
Yes.
I started in senior high school.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's not that good, and I try to like English start from my senior actually. But you have a coffee shop where you teach English too there.
Where I teach English at. It's called.
So you have another student rather than college student. You have your own student.
Yes, I do. So I teach children,
I see.
like high school students as well. I receive so variety of students who
Teaching with children is have
It's not
like
that easy.
another challenge rather
Yeah,
than
it
college
is.
student, right?
Yeah, I need to be
Yes.
more patient as
Yes.
well. Sometimes it's not just about the teaching.
Yes.
You need to
Right.
to help them
To
during
make them like
hobby.
yes, and make them like, oh, I want to teach. I want to learn English.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
about to make sure that we transfer the knowledge pretty well. For the children, it's pretty challenging for me as well in terms of on their maturity, right? It's so challenging. In a while, we need to create.
I know
But
how
like-
hard to handle children.
Yes, exactly. but I got used to it, since yeah, I've been through that by my whole life, I guess.
Okay,
Like
how long
teaching.
you been teaching children? For?
2 years.
Okay,
2 years.
That's a quite
Yeah.
long.
2 years.
Okay. That's why you now like an expert in teaching children.
Not really, but you can tell.
Okay, maybe you can teach me. Also, I'm
What?
really bad at grammar and
You really?
yes, I think when it happened to my written skills, it got so bad. I mean, yes, I still need
You can
help
work on
like Google Translate to help me to find where's the right grammar to use because honestly, I don't remember. I don't remember which grammar to use when you use past, continuous, and everything.
Oh, yeah.
It's a bit,
We got
bit
program
confusing.
at our campus every Saturday. You might come.
Okay.
Yeah, at 10:30 every
Okay.
Saturday. So we'll handle that.
Okay, good.
All right.
I'll make sure that I come. Okay. So back to our topic.
Sure.
Okay. You have already told me about your program and actually how long the program will be.
Well, okay. So it's basically like 5 weeks to 7 weeks, like the
5
the
to
former
7,
like the alumni said, like the former 2019 under. Now it's quite renewed by the host, by the university. It's a pandemic now, so we will be doing like March 28th, like next month. So we'll be having like a online class first by the university. So we'll make sure that like during the whole March we'll be having the online session by the university. So we'll learn everything. My major is gonna be like social entrepreneurship and economic development. I'm not gonna major English there.
Okay.
So yeah.
It's a quite new
Yeah, it's
challenge.
quite new for me too, and then I'm gonna do that online first,
Okay.
and then I'll see whether when the border opens. It's a pandemic now, so we need
So
to wait.
it's still closed.
Well, I'm not sure, but they are so careful, to open, for international visitors. So I look
With the
forward to
Omicron
waiting still.
increase, yeah.
The news and when I'm gonna be there. But I look forward to going there. To be honest, I'm so excited. So I'm gonna be placed at Austin at the University of Texas, and we'll be visiting too to the White House. The tour.
Yes,
and to the
that's
Washington
the
DC.
slice of cake for the program, right?
It's like, oh my god! And if I'm lucky, like the previous alumni, they met Barack Obama, and
So I can say that I can wait your picture with Barack Obama,
yeah,
right?
I will make it like
Ask him to take a selfie.
sure, I'm gonna bring my complete problems like new camera and then meeting Barack Obama.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
a rare occasion.
Yeah, I'm so excited and I'm so like relieved at the same time. It's gonna like I have no idea that I got an offer. I think like it's the selection took maybe like 5 months ago on
Wow,
November 9th.
that's a
Like
quite
it's last
long
year.
process, right?
Yeah,
Long
like
journey.
I submitted the documents and then
Okay.
the essays as well. Then the they interviewed me like for 30 minutes, and then until I got selected as the
Okay.
candidates. It's been like 4 to 5 months waiting,
Wow.
and then when I got the email on Friday 7, and then I just like when I got the notification, I didn't even remember like what kind of program. Like, hey, oh my god, like, oh really, like,
Wow.
Texas.
I got it.
I couldn't hold myself like, okay, take
Yes,
it easy.
I know. Because
Take
I
a
really didn't know.
breath. Oh, I got it. Like wow.
Okay.
And I'm so blessed, I guess.
Okay.
I'm so blessed.
I really hope that the border will be open so you can really
Yeah,
come to
yeah.
Texas. Oh, that's a dream. I mean, to get the
You wanna go there
visa.
too?
I really hope I do, but you know, to get the visa is quite hard.
Yeah,
right?
J1
Yes.
visa. It's even for the US, I think they're so careful and very
Yes.
selective as well, and with the documents and so strict, And then, but lucky us, it's from the embassy, so it's a very formal departure. Will be
It's a free pass for you.
yeah, like, it will be managed by the embassy
Yeah.
in Jakarta, and
That's a
so
free pass. So
no
you
problem
got
with the
you
visa
get
as
a
well.
visa. Very easy, I think. Okay, so the program will be like 5 to 7 weeks. And actually, what is the purpose of this program?
Oh, wow, that's a good question actually.
Yes, for what Obama?
Yeah,
Like
why?
why?
Why did he
Uh,
make this kind of program? Okay, great question. I think this isn't gonna be like the main talk now, and then like talking about this kind of program. So it's a fellowship. Fellowship is a course and also the training.
okay.
So and they open like 3 different scopes for different majors to study at, to deepen that as well on our expertise. So it's called civic engagement. If you do love volunteers, so if you like to meet people and then to do charity, so you can go for the civic engagement major. And if you like to the environment things, like they got environmental management, I forgot, and then so you manage like disaster things and recycle things and everything. It will be placed in Hawaii, in Hawaii, if I'm not mistaken. But if you kind of like you love and what is it, social entrepreneurships,
Like your program, right?
like mine,
Okay.
that are major, but it's a non-profit, social entrepreneurship. When you find something's wrong in the community, not in something wrong in the community, like something chance that we can develop, the potentials, right?
Like your diverse community?
Yeah, like for example, in Palangkaraya, they got like rotten the disposal, the waste, like the
Okay,
rotten.
okay.
So instead of like just wasting that for nothing, so
You can make it something.
yes, we can make it like bag
Okay.
that I'm wearing, that I'm actually I got like a rotten bag. It's
I
kind of
see.
like social partnerships. We can make money. We
I
can
haven't
solve the
seen it.
problems. Yeah, we can sell and we can empower society. We can help
I
people.
see.
So this kind of program, we need to learn how to manage that because
Manage
just
people isn't easy.
yes, finding an idea is easy, right? We need to manage that. How to,
To make it happen.
How to yes, exactly.
To make it
That's
happen,
the idea.
that's hard.
How to sell it.
Yes.
How to make it like very good aesthetic with a high value,
Yes.
right? How can we name it like in a good price, and how can we make it as an icon in our city? That's the product. So the social planner is up. We will create like the leader who can pioneer, the other communities like enroll in this kind of things. So we will learn in the US. We will do like a mentorship program with them.
And then you
We
can-
learn the theory. We learn how to package that as well. So
To sell it.
to sell it as well.
That's the point.
Yeah, and
We can make the product, but if we don't sell it, it's like it's a waste.
And the good thing that I look forward is like the networking, the sustainable networking, right? After my return to the US, we can build like a long-term project with them as well, and we can bring this kind of product to them. And
Yes.
so yeah, so excited. We will meet the Asian leaders as well across the ASEAN countries that I told you in the very beginning, right? So we'll be meeting the delegations from across the ASEAN countries. So we will see other clinics
So
in
it will
social
upgrade
entrepreneurship.
your networking,
Yeah, we will
upgrade
exchange.
your relation
Yeah.
with people, right? You
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
lot of people
Yeah,
from
for
Asia.
our city through
Huh?
me, Right? It chose me like so. I'm gonna share it when I got back, and I'm gonna see, to be honest, like the delegation plannings in the social entrepreneurship program. So we'll see one another projects. Probably we can, cooperate one another. So yeah, so we'll basically do
It sounds
things.
really exciting.
Yeah,
Really.
it does. Like I'm so I don't know. Well, I'm actually from the English major, right?
Yes, but
As
you
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 know.
you, you
But
have the program from entrepreneurship
yeah, but I
social.
love to do that. I have no idea. Like, I think the external activities of mine out the campus as well. I love to get involved in the community and yeah, and meeting like yeah, side jobs.
Yes.
Yeah, like
It's real. I mean, like open every opportunities that
yeah.
a lot of opportunities. I think, right? So did you tell them about your differ or community?
Yes, exactly. So I was like, it was the main topic, on
Okay.
my
So you
interview.
tell them about your differ community, and
Yeah,
that's one of the point that make you.
because we need to propose a project to get
I
it
see.
selected, like the proposals. Yeah, if
Okay.
your project's accepted and it sounds unique for them, and they'll see it like they will interview you. So they interviewed me, and then confirming like everything's on my communities as well.
I
And then at on the
see.
interview, it's
Okay.
December 9th, I guess, and so yeah, like I explained the structures and the scopes, the purposes of the community. So yeah, it's community based as well. They need to see like the leaders that can make changes in terms of your majors and the civic engagement. They will choose the leader in the civic engagement, and the leader can make changes in terms of economic development, entrepreneur, and then the environmental management. So yeah, three majors with the different people who were yeah
So
selected.
you told me earlier that they just choose four of you from Indonesia,
So
right?
far,
Or from ASEAN, they just choose
yeah,
four.
like it's no more than 10, but so far as I knew from the YouTube that I watched, it's like 4 to 8 candidates, like every major.
I see. So
Yeah, yeah, I'm
you
so
are
blessed. Like, oh, they chose me. Like,
from 100 application, maybe a
yeah,
thousand application.
could be like hundreds of
You're so
thousands.
lucky.
Yeah, I'm so lucky and I'm
But
so
I know
happy.
you work really hard for this. So I
Yeah.
don't feel like I can envy you actually. Even wow, that Texas, I mean, with the program is
Yeah.
sounds really cool, but
It's
yeah.
it will be placed to so many universities in different states in the
Okay.
US. Like probably if you take like the environmental management, you will
Okay.
be placed in Hawaii.
Wow.
Yeah, it could be in Chicago, Atlanta, but I'm so lucky that I'm in Texas. It's more me, the culture. I love it. It's really downtown and so many like coffee shops as well as there.
Okay.
Good
Have you
coffee
learned
shop.
about Texas culture
Well, I
already?
start like watching
Watching.
YouTube, like
Okay.
that's the university that I'm gonna be there, like,
Okay.
and then like I'm starting like um, I'm thinking of the outfits.
Okay. You need to maybe you need to shopping because you need to do a
Yeah,
new outfit for your new life.
let me see the season first. I
Yes.
hope like it meets like it fits with the season. So it's so
I
embarrassing, yo. If you don't go with that thick coat and it's summer, like what the like
I'm sorry, I can't imagine that.
that's why you need to like
Yeah,
consider the season.
yes, you need to check the
Yeah.
season first. Okay, so you're gonna stay there like 3 weeks, right?
No, it's the program will like 5 to 7
Five to
weeks.
seven.
Yeah,
Okay,
5 to 7 weeks. So that's short course.
where will you stay? I mean, do you have like you work
Dormitory, you mean?
for dormitory or
Yeah,
maybe
it's gonna be in the dormitory. At the dormitory.
at some?
At the university,
At
I'm
the-
gonna see like the uni environment from the window, from the
Okay.
door window.
Okay.
Can you imagine that? Like,
Because at some like scholarship or scholarship program, they just have like foster family that they will stay with a family there.
oh yeah, some
Right?
yeah, some no, yeah, that's true. Like the homestay,
Yes.
yeah, right?
Like
But
a family provide you a
yeah.
place for living, but you just stay in
Yeah, but
dormitory.
mine I think it's gonna be different. that I watch on the YouTube. So someone's vlogging with the
Okay.
bus here, and then
Okay, maybe you should do the
Yeah.
vlogging so we
I
can
do,
watch.
I do. I'm gonna take
Yes.
our university.
So we can watch what you do in Texas.
Sure. Yeah, it's kind of like that, and so I don't know. I have no idea. I'm so excited, to be honest. I haven't even like joined the training.
Have you pinched yourself to make sure it's real?
Wait, when I woke, yes, yesterday, like 3 days ago, like when I woke up in the morning, like I just checked the email. What? Is this real? No, no.
Okay.
It can
Take a
be.
deep breath. Okay, this is real. This is real.
It's
You
real.
have to tell yourself,
That's
I
real.
deserve this. Like.
Oh my god, like
Okay.
yeah.
So it sounds really exciting, but how can we join the program and how did you pass the selection? I mean,
Oh, cool.
do you have like a secret to make you pass the selection? I mean, like you
If
know,
you mention
free pass.
if you mention that's a secret, secret is a secret.
Okay.
You can tell.
Okay.
I wouldn't tell if the secret.
Okay. Maybe it's not a secret, but like pro tips or
Oh,
free
cool.
pass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do's and don'ts, right?
Okay.
Do's and don'ts, or yeah.
Yes,
tips.
do and don'ts tips.
Yeah, like so what you need to do is that you need to. So YCLE Academic Fellowship, they will open like twice in a year. It's called
Okay.
YCLE Spring and YCLE Fall. They make it like twice in a year, so you can choose whether you want to do for the spring application or fall.
Okay.
And even you can do that too, and this fall, if you want. Like they haven't opened that yet, so you need to prepare some documents. They just got only like 2 selection process.
Okay.
The first is the document. You need to make an essay, like it's a more personal statement. Why they need to choose you. It's so
Okay.
basic, but what makes you outstanding that you need to be real.
That's a
Yeah.
hard part actually to make it outstanding.
But
That's
and don't look too much, and then to on Google. I don't really look at like some script. I just
so
need
you
to,
write it
I
by
just make an
yourself.
honest story. This is my story. The more I read on Google, sometimes it influences me like a lot. Like I need to, oh, I think that's good, and I need to just take it some
Okay.
parts and put it in mine, and I don't want to do that.
And it make your
Yeah, because no one expects that the humble story that we create. It's good sometimes, and they need to choose. Oh, this kind of story. That's why I
this is
just.
different.
This one, yeah, I just want to make my own story. Like it's all something based, for
So what is your
development.
essay? What is your story?
Yeah, it's all that I write from the community.
Okay.
I just want to do
different-
like a rural
Okay.
development in Sampit itself through educations and also the social entrepreneur. And I teach basically like how I teach English in my coffee shop and teaching English for free for the street children and the empowered society by, empowering the local products.
Okay.
Yeah,
Get
for-
your
yeah.
different community,
for
right?
both income and as well as the language, development. If we can enhance the language, especially English, we can go international. We can market that. We can
Yes.
expose that as well, and implicitly, like indirectly, we will develop in
Yes.
terms of the product.
Yes, actually, I think in Indonesia, one of the barrier is language barrier,
Yeah,
right?
if we got some
Yes.
restriction, limitation in terms
Yes,
of the
that's
language,
that's a limitation that
we can
have.
expose that.
Maybe we have a very good product, but we don't
Yeah.
we don't use English or we have limitation for English.
And we
I
cannot
think
sell it.
yes, that's
can
that's
get
the
dollar.
barrier. That's the language barrier. I think that
Yeah.
most common problem for today.
Yeah, the thing is, we
right?
can double the price if we can speak English very well, and we can expose that on the web, and we can double the price by dollars as well. And then that's what I'm currently doing. I need to expose more and then internationalize like the thing that we need to internationalize here.
Increase the
potentials.
value
Yes.
just by change the language,
Yeah.
right?
So I mentioned the potential that we have here on my proposals. That's the thing on the documents. If they are interested with your programs, they will invite you to interview a
I
month
see.
later. So I get the
Okay.
interview with the embassy. So 2 Indonesian, like 1 foreigner. I think she's from the US, and then
So you have to.
yeah, I did interview 2 selection process. And,
Okay.
it's quite surprising. It's on 8 exactly in the morning, and
Yes.
and they said like you must be, you gotta be standby like 15 minutes.
Let me guess, you haven't wake up yet. Right, that's your problem.
Yeah, yeah, no, but the thing is, I haven't taken a shower to be honest
Yes.
at that time, and like
Have you washed your face?
I did, and then
Okay, that's quite good.
yeah,
They
I
don't
did
need
wash,
see.
and then and then so American. If is it like 8? They open, the Zoom like
It's
exactly
the
at
eight
8, like
sharp.
exactly at 8,
Okay.
like, and then and 8 a.m. in the morning, like, hello, good morning there. How are you doing? Like they begin the interview, like, oh yeah, I'm fine. Like,
Wait,
you know,
actually, I haven't get my breakfast. I haven't
yeah, like
take a shower
I
yet.
mean, I need to see some, like some my foot, my notes, and probably
Okay.
like what should I anticipate or no. No, I didn't even like look at the
You
notes.
don't have time to
I
prepare.
just like, hey Andra, can you tell me like your program, your activities? Like it's out of the questions list that I
Okay.
anticipated. I have no idea. Can you guess the question is all about? Like they said, like the embassy, Mr. Andra, how could you speak English very well?
It's like actually
you
out of
know,
contact, right?
how
Out
like
of the ball.
how can you maintain your English? Like really, like what I wish you to ask me is that like, hey, what does
What's your program?
Oh yeah, I teach English. Like, and then so we go. That's the small talk. How they
Okay.
begin that, and then we go to
I
the topic we
see.
discuss.
So they don't actually ask you about your program, but ask you
Yeah.
how you
How can you
maintain
do that?
your English very well.
Yeah, and I make it natural.
Okay, that's a bit a shocking
Yeah,
question
to-
because we don't
to
prepare for
yeah,
it.
to reduce the nervousness, you need to
Okay.
make it like informal. I love to make it like make gaps with the atmosphere, loving sometimes,
So it's
and
like informal interview.
I make it.
Oh, you
I
make
make it
it.
my own to prevent the nervousness that
Yes,
oh my
that's
god,
right.
it's the embassy. Yeah,
But you did it well because you passed it.
yeah.
You
Thank
got
God I did it.
Yes, you got the program. That's the very important thing actually.
Yeah.
Okay. So you will going to Texas like in
Yeah.
April. So what kind of preparation you have now?
The preparation. Oh, we got training in the earlier of March.
Okay.
We got like live session. They will give like the introduction of the Texas, the programs as well, and wanted you like the pre-course before you enrolling the university, just like before you got into the
Okay.
university,
Yes.
the
Yes.
modules as well, and then they will group us between the countries, the representative, and then the thing is that I knew exactly that we need to prepare is that the presentation. We need to present our future goal,
Okay.
that your startup planning and your business or startup planning.
So your business planning is like your community.
Exactly that I
Your
will
community?
advance this
Okay.
community into,
Okay.
let's say, into, let's say, a particular startup, and we will accomplish that. We need to consult that later in the US with this kind of product, with this kind of proposal or planning.
I see.
Theories, classes. That's gonna be like next month before the departure. So I'm gonna know the exact date to the part is after the live sessions, the virtual. So it's a hybrid. It's a mix between
Okay.
online and offline.
So you will going to Texas in April and everything.
Hopefully, I hope it's gonna be like sooner. Like I just can't wait. It's supposed to be winter now, I guess, and I always.
But in April, I think it's not.
Spring. No, I mean now.
Yeah.
Now is the peak is gonna be like by the end of this February.
Yes.
But April is gonna be spring. So
It's a good season. You
It
don't.
is.
It's normally cold,
Yeah.
but it's normally hot too.
fall is also a good one. Summer, yeah, every season.
Every season is good.